came upon a sage in this land who taught me a particular skill. And he told me something. Use this power to help those in need. But lose your way, and you shall be punished by a guardian of peace. And now, here you are. Tell me, where did I go wrong? Our greed grew stronger with each success. Why wasn't I able to prevent that? If this is just human nature, then there is no way to save this world. A question we humans are not ready to have answered. I am the great sage Zhang Jiao. I allowed the people to dream of peace. Dreams can move people. People can change the world. Though I may die here, the world will go on. In the end, there must be.
Did you hear? Huang Fu Song has been spreading rumors. He's saying they dug up Zhang Jiao's grave to cut off his head? As if anyone even knows where his grave or body is.
Although it is Lord Huang Fu Song who has been saying such things, apparently he was put up to it by Lord Dun Zhua.
That makes me sick to my stomach.
We must learn from Zhang Jiao. Ever since we first fought against the Yellow Turbans, I have been thinking. I believe Zhang Jiao was a man of dignity, who stood up to help those in suffering. But he grew too hasty in working toward his goals, and lost something important along the way. Who is to say that we will not make the same mistake?
Brother.
That is why I've decided to wait for my opportunity. I still need to think calmly and thoroughly about how we might best serve the people. Besides, we have plenty of time now that the battle is over. And apparently, there is an official post will be needed for here in Ji.
You know, you are much too patient, brother. But you know what? I agree that rushing won't do any good.
Indeed. As your sworn brothers, we walk the same path as you.
That's right. Wait a minute. What are you gonna do about the volunteer army?
It is disbanded as of today. Each of us must now go to our own battlefields, wherever we are most needed. But of course, I expect we will see each other again. In the meantime, we are going to do what we can here in G. Come by at any time. We'd be happy to welcome you.
Mightn't it be too hasty to move on already? Can we not afford to have our soldiers rest for a while longer?
What needed to be done here has been done. I will be unable to find rest while we linger here.
Impatient as ever. And where is it you intend to go in such a hurry?
Luoyang.
Cao Cao, you can't be.
Justice has been dealt to Zhang Jiao, the renegade, but not to the traitors in the capital. That is not righteous. Let's go, Xiahou Dun. Our next engagement will be a difficult one.
Well, I suppose we've stayed here long enough.
We shall withdraw as well.
Yes. What's wrong, my lord? You look rather glum.
Zhang Jiao has been defeated, and the Yellow Turbans are no more. That is worth celebrating. But, with them gone, where will people's rage and discontent be aimed at now? We should be prepared, for another storm will be brewing soon. We are the Sun, the proud blades of the Han. Whatever the circumstances, we must fulfill our duty as warriors.
Welcome back. So, you saw to his end in that village. But your memories have not returned, have they? You cannot remember who you are. Ah, so he told you, did he? Once, there was a group of people with honorable intentions. They aided Emperor Gaozu and assisted with the founding of the Han. It is said that they excelled in combat, that they could read the winds and manipulate incense. They were the guardians of peace, those who upheld tranquility from within the shadows of history. You used to be one of them. So, you must have seen it. As the long-reigning kingdom weakened, and the land descended into a state of tumult, our village also changed. Should we continue to support the Han, or should we help bring about a new age? Clashes over decisions, with no correct answers. And in the end, many lives were lost, in battles that were never recorded. But you survived. You are the last of our wings, carrying the weight of those we lost. The great sage Zhang Jiao knew who you were and entrusted you with his dreams. You must continue to soar and find the hero who will save the realm. Even if your wings grow heavy as they become coated in blood, you must not fall. For you cannot find a true hero from the ground. Zilwan, a sacred bird who soars through azure skies. We will meet again, when you need me once more.
Lose your way, and you shall be punished by a guardian of peace. And now, here you are.
Guardian of Peace. I am glad. Congratulations, Zilwan. Now you too have become a Guardian of Peace. When you first arrived in this village, I didn't know what would happen. But I am glad to see how you have grown.
A number of years after the rise of the Yellow Turbans, the authority of the Han Dynasty waned, and its ability to effectively rule was lost. Throughout the land, Yellow Turban remnants continued to resist, while a number of clans which had grown in power carried out insurrection after insurrection. The chaos set into motion by Jiang Jiao continued to grow. Chapter 2. Dong Zhuo's treachery in the capital. The lords answered Cao Cao's call and assembled.
Oh, hello. You're back a little late today. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was starting to settle down, but now new uprisings are springing up all over. The world is becoming a dangerous place. Professional soldiers have been kept busy, to say the least. We appreciate your service. I almost forgot. I came to bring you your letters. Who knows? Maybe some wealthy lords have need of your services. Well, if you have anything to ask me, now's a good time to do it. Yes, a few arrived while you were away. You should take a look at them later. From now on, I'll just put all of your letters in your room when they arrive. I see. The volunteer army has disbanded, so now you need a new source of income. Is that right? Well, let's see. The lords of the land are always recruiting. Fighting for coin from battlefield to battlefield doesn't sound like a bad start. Of course, a warrior of your talents might be better suited to serving a single lord. Is that so? Then I'll be on my way.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I'd make so much money.
They say that Liu Bei is a real man of the people. That's a rare gift in these troubled times.
I'm glad you came. What luck that you also happen to be here in Yo. We've had our share of trouble of late. But meeting you again like this really feels like it was meant to be.
After suppressing the Yellow Turbans, we were given a position in Ji Province. However, the local officials didn't seem very pleased with our lack of pedigree.
And they treated us all like idiots. So I had to teach them a little lesson. But that led to us being forced to leave the province.
Don't feel bad, Zhang Fei. The way they treated us got under my skin, too. That is what brought us here to Yo Province. To ask my old friend, Lord Gongsun Zan, for help. To thank him for his warm welcome. We are going to have to achieve great things in this battle. It is almost time to head for the front. Let us fill you in on the plan. All right, before we start the meeting, Guan Yu, I believe you had something you wanted to discuss.
Yes. In the coming battle, the enemy will have a positional advantage. It is also likely that they have set traps at strategic locations. With this in mind, I have decided it would be best for you and I to operate as a unit. Not being bound to the main force would allow us to move freely across the battlefield and better adapt our strategy to any situation. The last time we fought together was in Ji, was it not? Feels like old times again. Let's make it a battle to remember.
Shall we start?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Good.
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
It is unforgivable to take advantage of the world's state of turmoil to rebel. We shall become the blade of justice and crush this revolution.
Take this.
First, we must defeat Zhangju. He is encamped in the mountains. All units, follow my lead.
Take this.
I shall stay here and guard the camp. The rest I leave to you, my brave lord.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
We cannot see the Wuhan chief Zhou
This territory is ours.
He could very well be planning something.
Let's go.
We have been permitted to act as we see fit. Let us ascertain the flow of this battle and alter our tactics as needed.
Take this. The enemy is here. Come! Fall back!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've gotten better, haven't you? I must be careful not to neglect my own trade.
This territory is ours.
Let us ride this wave to victory against the enemy.
Gong Sun San has come, has he? Retreat! Retreat!
They're nothing but unscrupulous traitors in the end. Fled at a mere glimpse of our might.
Take this.
This territory, it's like
They want us to pursue them. Let us wait a moment and see what happens next.
That was an officer? Surely you jest.
Take this.
This territory seems favorable is ours.
We must continue to fight hard.
Let's go.
Look at this. A harrowing mountain pass if I've ever seen one. Still, we must not get cold feet. Onward we go!
Gong Sun San! All units fall back! Back to Lord Zhang Chuan's position!
Bastards on the loop again. After them, catch them, and bring the life out of them! Obliterate them! What is the performance? The enemy officer. On your skills, Tyler.
All has gone according to plan thus far.
Indeed. Well done. You have given a masterful performance. All right. It's your turn, Chou Lu-Chu. Give them a true taste of the power of the Wuhan elite.
The time is now. Make haste! We'll make those worms regret invading our land.
Begin advancing.
Push the fight from the south as well. We'll isolate Gong Sun San up on that mountain.
Begin advancing.
Damn, we were careless. We fell for the ruse like simpletons.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy seems to have made the next move. Still, guarding the base should remain our priority.
Lord Gong Sun San will soon be in great danger. We must go to his aid before the enemy surrounds him.
Forward march.
Enemies approaching our position.
All units, the enemy officer
engage.
has been defeated.
Damn, they're just too fast, brother. At this rate, we ain't gonna make it in time.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We could not allow the enemy to do as they please. We must create an opportunity to fight back with our own might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Feel my steel!
I won't give them
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sun San will fall by my hand! We march at once!
Take this. It is good to see you safe, my lord. We have come to provide reinforcements.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. Done well to make it this far. Now we have the means to regroup. Rally yourselves. Our counteroffensive begins here and now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time for a good old fight. Get ready!
Yes, the resistance is futile. Curses. My reign cannot end here.
I'm just getting started.
Die!
I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits.
Go! Hold strong!
No matter how you slice it.
Have secured the area. It's your turn.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go.
You've come to assist us. You have my thanks and my admiration. Your aid is most welcome.
What's next? Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
Time to act. What's next?
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you.
See it. Time to act.
He doesn't often see skills like yours.
The enemy officer
I hope you intend to
has been
maintain this
defeated.
pace.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Take this.
In there!
Looking rough.
Did you run in looking for fame? How thoughtless!
Looking rough. Here we go. Let's stay sharp. Turn the tables.
All my might. Everyone,
take this. Whoa.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll leave this area to you.
Feel my steel!
All my might.
Rough.
That.
Take this!
Failure curses!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Establishing our own nation was nothing but an impossible dream.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Come to my aid. I knew I could depend on you.
Just one. You figured I was in trouble, huh? Gotta admit, this is kind of embarrassing.
Whoa. Take this! What's next? This ends here! Now!
Take this!
Whoa, looking rough.
Let's get serious.
I must stay sharp.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is where my path ends. And here I had hoped to build a future for the Uhuan.
We have quashed the rebellion. Allow me to praise all of your hard work.
You were splendid out there as well. Your resourcefulness was akin to that of a full-fledged general.
I don't know if those were rebels or what, but they were no match for us.
Yes. Yo province will enjoy peace for the time being. Even so, I've heard that these rebellions are springing up one after the other all across the land.
Suppressing the Yellow Turbans did not put an end to the fighting.
You're right. It may just be that the chaos itself has grown into an unstoppable force. However, the chaotic state of things also presents an opportunity to change the world.
But, brother, we don't even have titles anymore. What difference can we actually make?
That's not like you, Zhangfei. What will we do? What can we accomplish? Now is the time for us to search for our purpose and test our limits. So we must simply succeed where we can, one step at a time. Though we still have a long way to go, I will not give up. I must tell you one thing. If you ever feel like you want to be a part of our vision for the future, I want you to come to me. We welcome anyone who has ambition. The door will be wide open for you. Please don't forget this.
So this is where you are. I heard that you might depart tomorrow, so I came to say hello. Might you have time to talk? Thank you. I suppose this may be the last time we're able to speak for a while. There is something I want to tell you while we still have time. Wherever we find ourselves, as long as we wield our blades with integrity, I'm sure our paths will cross again. From the moment we first met, I felt your heart was truly pure. Yes. Perhaps among your lost memories, there is one of whoever passed that on to you. There's no need to fret. What's important is what we feel in our hearts. Something about you makes me feel certain about that. In any case, we must first focus on how we are to live in the present. As the world descends into chaos, it is essential that we keep our hearts firm. I aspire to be a man of honor who strives to do what is right. Therefore, I need a great leader to whom I can dedicate my efforts. And that, I am lucky indeed to have Liu Bei. My only worry is that his ambitions are so great that they might overpower my imagination entirely. Ah, so you see it too. A glimpse of Liu Bei as the true ruler of this land. Now, I've said my piece, yet I find myself wanting to talk more. You feel the same way? Then let us find somewhere to sit and relax before we continue. Tonight, I wish to etch the features of your face and the sound of your voice into my memory.
I went to greet Lord Liu Bei, and he smiled at me.
Who will be the next to cause such death?
Oh, you're just the one I wanted to see. I have a favor to ask of you. I'm running out of incense for the rooms. I'd like to replenish my stock with the same stuff I've been using, but there is one problem. I haven't seen the man who sells it to me around recently. I hate to burden you with such a trivial task, but would you mind finding him for me? Now that you mention it, he did say he was looking for some rare medicinal herbs. You could try searching in a place where good quality herbs grow.
You are deeply versed in our aromatic arts. Find the one you seek by searching your past.
Well, how about it? Do you have any idea where he might be? That's what I like to see. I know you're busy, but I'm counting on you.
Siluan?
Siluan, what are you doing? This is no time for idle wandering.
He's right. We should hurry.
Huh? There's someone here? I see. The innkeeper sent you. Sorry to be such a bother. Zhang Jiao, the leader of the Yellow Turbans, used some special herbs. Rumors of their origin led me all the way here. As incense, they induce visions in those who smell them. And as medicine, they cure fatigue and heal wounds. You could even say that most of Zhang Jiao's miracles were made possible by the power of those herbs. But this is surprising. I never expected anyone other than him to know about this place. You wouldn't just wander over here by mistake. Was this once your home, perhaps? A vague response. It is only natural that some past events escape our memory. But your case is very unusual indeed. It seems that your past has been completely erased from your mind. I can conclusively say that I have no idea. I've never encountered anyone like you before. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that you are suffering from some kind of formless malady. And finding a cure for such a thing is beyond my current abilities. This is quite humiliating and intriguing. Would you mind if I traveled with you for a while until I find a cure? It may surprise you, but I am a skilled doctor. I can treat you if you are injured and even earn us some money for travel. What I really want is to be able to observe you more closely. How can I learn about you if we're apart? Thank you. Now, let us strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Let's go back to the inn and start by sorting through your experiences and everything that has happened. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is... Well, you can call me Yuan Hua. Now, can you tell me some more about yourself, my traveling warrior friend?
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Well... Here you are. Here you are.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I'd make so much money selling weapons.